Hi, I'm Penguin42, aka Taylor, and today I'm going to be talking about something that just happened yesterday. And I didn't I didn't hear about it until I went on Facebook, and I'm talking about Super Smash Brothers is coming to the Switch, and I can't be more excited for it. Super Smash Brothers is one of my favorite series of Nintendo from Nintendo. And I don't have a Switch, which makes me mad because I really want this game. But I don't have a Switch. So yeah. But a lot of people because they announced it yesterday on their YouTube channel via their live stream, Nintendo Direct live stream. And I didn't watch it. Sadly enough, I didn't watch it because I my internet was messing up yesterday. But I saw the trailer for it on Facebook, and I was like, yes, yes, it's gonna be awesome. And like, it looked amazing. I can't wait. And a lot of fans are kind of like saying like, I want it, but it might be like Mario Kart 8, where it was like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It might be just like an updated version of Super Smash Bros. 4. And I'm like, so they're like, it might be like a Super Smash Bros. 4.5. And I'm like, who cares? Who cares if it's a Super Smash Bros. 4.5? At least we're getting a Super Smash Bros. For the Switch. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was only a matter of time before we actually got the game. And I am looking forward to it because, like I said, Super Smash Bros. Is my favorite Nintendo series. I love it. Now, my only issue with this is that I know back in the day before Melee came out, people were playing Super Smash Bros. On their N64 controllers, but people have gotten so used to playing Super Smash Bros. On their GameCube controllers or the Wavebird controller that that's how people play. You go to tournaments all across the country, that Super Smash Bros. Tournaments, and they're all playing with those controllers. And I'm kind of like, how are they going to do it with the Switch? Because I do not want to play Super Smash Bros. With a Joy-Con controller. I do not want to do it, and I don't want to do it with that other Switch controller that looks like the black, not the gamepad, but the other Wii U controller. I don't want to play it with that. No, no. You play Super Smash Bros. You play with the GameCube controller or a Wavebird. Nintendo, make that happen. I don't care how you do it, just do it. Because I love that controller. And to see it not being used in the Switch, that's gonna be a hard thing to swallow. And also, you're gonna lose a lot of fans of the series because a lot of fans are gonna be like, well, can't use it. We're not gonna use it. We're not gonna play. We're not gonna play it. Can't use it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna play it on the controller you want me to play it on. So yeah, and so I'm wondering how they're gonna do it. I hope that they do it right. And I love the fact that you can go and take it with you with your friends and play it with your friends or whatnot. I mean, you could do that with the 3DS version of it, but the screen was so small that it's like no. And then there weren't the characters that you had in the Wii U version you didn't have on the 3DS version. So it's just kind of like no. So I'm glad that they're gonna bring it to it. Now I want to go into. I've already mentioned this before, but I want to reiterate it. The characters that I want to see in this game and the ones that I don't want to see in this game include the ones that I want to see in this game. I want to see Zelda and Sheik put back together. Zelda and Sheik are the same person. You do not separate them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And what I also want to see is I want to see Zero Suit Samus and Samus put together and make it to where like you can like you change the color of the suit of Samus's suit. You can change it to where she's not wearing the suit. I mean, do it that way. Don't split them up. I understand like why you did it because you didn't have a way to do it to keep them together. I understand that, but come on, put them together, and yeah, I'd be completely happy. And then give me Dig Dug. I want Dig Dug in that game because if you can have Pac-Man in the game, if you can have uh uh Duck Hunt Dog who doesn't even do anything. He doesn't really have like all he does is have like his birds. All he does is have the ducks that are flying. He doesn't really have much abilities to do. If you can have him, then you can have Dig Dug. I mean, come on. Dig Dug is an obvious choice. I'm not saying that Duck Hunt Dog is terrible. I'm just saying that Dig Dug needs to be in the game. And also, I know it's kind of hard to do it because he's an assist trophy, but get rid of Waluigi, get rid of him as an assist trophy and put Waluigi in the game. That's what all the fans want. Every single fan wants Waluigi in the game. They may not play him, may not play as him, but they do want him in the game because that's just how it is. That's what they want, and I would love to see it. That would be awesome. I would love to. I would love just to see him in the game and like on because I know like Wario has his bicycle. Like I would love to see like I don't know how like not his bicycle, his motorcycle. Sorry, I don't know what they would do with Waluigi. Maybe like have him like on a bicycle or something. Like it would just be awesome. Like or have him in a car, or something like that. It would be awesome. Characters I don't want to see. A lot of fans want to see Ice Climbers. A lot of those fans did not play Melee if they're saying Ice Climbers because Ice Climbers was the worst character in Melee. One of the worst characters next to Ness. I hated the Ice Climbers so much that me and my cousins, we would play together and we'd play on a team and we'd be red team and I would play as Zelda because Zelda was my favorite. Still is my favorite. And then one of my cousins, since like my grandparents only had 3 controllers, but only 2 of them worked, their Wavebird stopped working. So we'd take turns and I would play as Zelda and one of my cousins would play as either Pikachu with Ash's hat on. That was the rule. If you play as Pikachu, you had to wear Ash's hat, and we called it the trucker hat. And then or you had to play, or they played as Falco. One of them played as Falco, and if you played as Falco, you had to wear the black blazer. That was the rule. And if you played as Zelda, you had to wear like the bluish, whitish colored dress. That was the rule. That was the rule. You couldn't wear anything else but that. And I loved playing as Zelda. And then we would always pick like the weakest players, the weakest characters. Like we'd pick Ness and the Ice Climbers, and we'd beat the crap out of them. Occasionally they would win. Like maybe a couple of times they did win, but majority of the time we won, and it was glorious. It was amazing. But I do not want to see Ice Climbers in that game. No, Ice Climbers are terrible. The only good part about them is that if one of them dies, I can't remember which one it is, but if one of the Ice Climbers dies, then you still have the other one kicking your butt. That's the only good part about it. But they're terrible. They're terrible. Do not bring back the Ice Climbers. Whatever you do not bring them back. Finally, like I have like a couple more, but do not put take Ness and Lucas out of the game. Like I know like they're long standing like I know Ness has been with the series for years, but I'm sick and tired of seeing Ness. Les has no powers. Les isn't even that strong. He used to be in the original Super Smash Brothers. He used to be like the top playable character, but no. Now he's just terrible. No. And Lucas, just take Lucas out. Lucas does not need to be in there. And finally, the character that I don't want to see in there anymore is the villager. I mean, the villager is adorable. Don't get me wrong. The villager is adorable, and and also I don't want to see Olimar. Olimar from Pikmin. I don't want to see him in there either because those people right there, those two characters right there, don't have hardly any powers. Like they're terrible. They're terrible. They're always at the bottom of the tier list when you look up the tier list, and and you look like an idiot when you play them. Same way with Wii Fit Trailer. Wii Fit Trainer, get that one out of there too. Whoever's idea that was to put the Wii Fit Trainer in there is terrible. They need to they have something going on with them. But I want to know, like, post in the comments below what you thought about Super Smash Brothers going to the Switch. What you think about it? Do you think it's going to be great, or do you think it's going to be terrible? So yeah. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell because on Monday I'm talking about my boy, my fellow Sooner, Baker Mayfield. We'll miss you, Baker. We'll miss you on game day. We'll be missing you on game day, but I will be rooting for you when you go into the NFL. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Bye!